This program is supported by Kayam Churna. अब tablet और granules में भी उपलब्ध.
So at the age when we were just having fun, we were playing with friends, bikes, parties, night outs. He was already engrossed in his dream project, and at the time we were just gazing the sky. He was already in the air. नमस्कार, आजच्या या खास कार्यावळीन तुमकां सगळ्यांचे स्वागत. जशें हांवें तें इंट्रोडक्शनान म्हणलें, आय एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ डायनेमीक यंगस्टर जाणें who has गोंयान तरी एक set a record for being the youngest commercial pilot. स्वागत करूया आजचे गेस्ट रोनित वासवानी.
Thank you.
So Ronit, as I introduced you, while I was guys were at your age, were just having fun, party. You were like living your dreams of flying. So, I mean, do you think it was the right time to decide about this serious career?
Yeah, I had decided since after I complete my 12th standard, I wanted to get into this field right after that. So yeah, after 12th, I straight away jumped into this career of mine of becoming a pilot.
So, but now when you are already the youngest pilot in Goa, right? What is your age now, if I can ask?
20. I'm 20 right now.
Right now. So, being the youngest pilot, commercial pilot, it's obviously a dream come true for you, but it is a target for some other guy to pull down a year at least. How do you feel?
I feel really nice. It is a good and happy moment for me by becoming the youngest pilot in Goa. Yeah.
See, it's not just about going for a ride on a bike, in a car. It's about the land in the sky.
Yes.
So taking this decision, for you, it may be like having an amazing dream come true. But your parents, basically, when you say your mom, she must be having a sort of taking aback. How was it?
No, it was never like that for both of my parents. Like from beginning, they knew that I wanted to go into this field right after my 12th standard. So they were always supportive, and they insisted. They were more interested in me that I'll become a pilot soon enough.
No, but कितें आसता मरे ह्या एजीर म्हणजे ह्या वयान normally we like have fun, right? What made you so serious about this career?
Like since childhood, I was fascinated by planes and always dreamt of flying one. So soon that as I grew older, that fascination turned into a serious dream and career, and I knew that I would like to pursue this as my career.
So was it like just as you said, wanted to pursue is a different thing, but that age it's not an age to say that this is my career. So was it just that, or
it started like a dream like every kid has, but soon as I grew up older, that dream turned into a serious motivation, and I knew that I wanted to pursue and go ahead for flying right after my 12th standard.
But looking at your physics now, as of now, I think you should have gone to modeling or films, something like that.
No, I've not thought about that, but I always wanted to be a pilot. I've never thought about anything.
No one said so?
No one said so like that till now.
Your parents maybe like...
Yeah, my parents told me, you should go for modeling first.
So what are your plans now? Any few future plans?
Future plans for me, and now I'll convert my US commercial pilot license to Indian license, and then apply for a job and fly for a good airlines in India.
Fine. So now about our serious business now. Talking about this recent days, past few years, we've been hearing about lots of accidents, right? So see, it's not a normal accident for us. You might have a different perspective, but for us it is accident which is major, I can say. It goes into just not lives but crores of economy also. So at this juncture, taking this decision, do you think it's brave for a youngster like you?
See, the thought of the accidents always come to my mind, but see, every industry has its own ups and downs. Like, so you spoke about the accidents, like many accidents take place every minute on the road. The aviation accident is considered a major thing because it's very rare. Even one small plane accident goes the news in every whole part of the world. But yet aviation is considered one of the safest means of transport till now.
But still, like your parents did not have a second thought about this. Like when it comes to latest accidents, uh, even while you have the license with you now, you have got the US license.
I have US commercial pilot license.
Okay, so even now, your parents have a second thought.
No, they never have a second thought.
They are strongly with you.
They are strong enough with me.
So now come to your training. Okay, so how is it? What is it? What are the basic requirements of to be a commercial pilot or a pilot?
To be a pilot, your basic requirements are you need to be 18 years old, have your 10 plus 12 pass with physics and maths and English in that.
Okay.
First, be medically fit before you get into flying. We have a class 2 and class 1 medicals. After we are declared fit in that, then only we can pursue a flying.
Okay.
Medicals plays a very key role in the flying of a pilot.
So, see, talking about these accidents again, I'm sorry, but you might not have a pinpoint perspective about it, but still, are they majorly about the human error?
See, I'm not the right person.
Yeah, obviously, yes, not, but still, but normally what we do is like say that it was the pilot's error. So, is it fair enough to say that?
I don't think so. It's fair enough to say about that. There can be any technical glitch in the plane as well, which cannot be avoided. So yeah, that's my point of view on that.
So coming back to your training, what is that procedure of the training? What you went through?
Okay, so after I completed my 12th standard, first thing I did my class 2 medicals and class 1 medicals.
Okay.
I got myself declared fit. Then I attended ground school in India, where in India before flying we need to complete 4 theoretical exams, which is aviation, meteorology, regulations and navigation exams, and RT exams, which is for radio speaking in India. So I attended those classes. I cleared those exams in India, and after I cleared those exams, I went for my flying to USA, and I did my all practical flying over there.
So it's not about just going and atko maan lo and license mein bane. So what are the actually basic things what are required? Like, see, as then theoretical part of it, like practically what are the things you have to go through?
Flying, before you start flying, even when I started flying, before my first flight where my instructor took me, he checked whether I was physically, mentally fit. Like he took me on some upside down flights and he saw that I was not feeling underconfident, or I had controls in my hand. I was not feeling giddy or feeling like vomiting. So that's what he checked before continuing with the head of the training with me.
So mental state of mind and like physics is very important.
Important for a pilot.
So and then in this type of things, like you are the boss of the full flight. You are looking after that many passengers, right? So what should be that state of mind of a pilot?
A pilot, being a pilot holds a good responsibility of everyone who are there on the plane, like making quick decisions, being calm under pressure, and making quick decisions is one of the major things what a pilot does.
So talking again about your training, as you said you started in India, right?
Yeah, I did my ground school in India, completed my theory exams which were required for India first. Then I went for my flying in USA.
So how many what are the locations available in India, as in like now for this if someone wants to go through?
Like when I started my training, there were very little options in India, but now as years have passed, there have been good flying schools coming up in India. One is there in Gujarat, good one is there in Rajasthan, and one is there in two are there actually in Baramati in Maharashtra. Flying schools, known flying schools of India, I'll say.
So if some of your friends, they want to again pursue like what you are doing, what are these basic things they will have to go through?
Firstly, if they need to undergo medicals and see if they're fit, that's the first criteria before you start anything in your career of aviation. Check that you're medically fit. Once you're done with that, clear your exams first. Clear your exams which are required in India, then start your flying, whether you're flying in India or you're going to fly abroad. First clear your exams and then only start flying, I'll say.
So else then your some pressures from your family or your friends, what were the challenges you had to go through like for pursuing this career?
Like when the major problems which I faced in my flying was like weather delays were too much in my flying, because that my training kept on extending for what I was about to complete in a period. Because of the bad weather, it kept on extending, because you cannot fight with the weather with those planes. You need a perfect weather to fly. and being far away from home first time was little hard in the beginning, but then as time it got better and better.
See, anxiety. If you talk about anxiety, let me tell you frankly, any one of us sitting on a giant wheel is like what you can say, more than whatever we can think about. How was it the first time you said? Like, was it no? But this was the first time you were in a flight for training, or you had flown before, like traveled before, or
And for training purposes, right?
else than training.
Yeah, it was my first time as a training purpose where I went first time in the plane and the cockpit.
So that's what. How was the anxiety part of it like?
Yeah, I was nervous in the beginning first before going for my first flight, but as soon as I took off for my first flight, whatever the views and all, everything got me excited very much for that. And it was really nice feeling.
Again, talking about challenges, like you said, you were in US. So how long it was? Period.
I was there for 15 months in USA.
15 months.
15 months in USA.
And then you talk about this flying hours also. So considering this flying hours, like they are different from this training, or they are in that training period of 15.
They are in the training of the period of 15 months.
Okay, then what are the requirements for this flying hours and all?
To get a commercial pilot license,
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
255 hours as per
Okay.
USA guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one guideline. You need to have a total flight time of 255 hours.
See, you have been always saying about US guidelines and Indian guidelines. What is that basic difference between both?
So the
of these?
rules basically are different for a different country. The flying is same in every country, but like US, to get a commercial pilot license, you need 255 hours. Whereas in India, you just need 200 hours.
Okay.
200 hours, and there are many other rules in India that you need 100 hours of solo pilot in command in India. So you need some simulator hours. So yeah, basically the set of rules are different for every country depending on the license which you get. But the flying wise, every country is standardized. Then they have the same flying standards.
So how about this first solo flight of yours? How was it that first solo flight?
Like first solo flight, I was nervous when my instructor told me now you have to go and fly solo. But as soon as I took off, I was airborne. I felt like the plane being very light, and first time all alone in the plane was a very good feeling.
Then you called your parents.
As soon as I landed, I video called them.
Prior to that?
Like they knew that I was going for my solo flight. My instructor was about to release me solo for that flight. So as soon as I landed, I video called them.
So, but like, how was that reaction?
I video called them. They saw my.
Okay. While in the flight, you can do it.
No, not after the flight. After the flight, when you get your solo, you have those celebrations and all where they throw water on you and everything.
That is a celebration.
Yeah, that's a celebration.
It is in that protocol or that system like that.
Every
or
flying school does that. Like my friends had come to see my solo. After I landed, they came and they picked me up. They threw water on me. My instructor signed my shirt. So that was.
So you have that with you now.
Yeah, I have the shirt with me as a memory. I've kept it.
So as I said at the beginning, now you are established with a licensed pilot, right? So now do you feel that yes, now I can go to to any other field, something like that?
No, I wanted to be in this field from right beginning, and I don't want to change my field. So I wanted to go and grow ahead in this field only.
So looking forward, now that you have got this US license, right? So converting into Indian is also a procedure, right? So what is that procedure?
So for converting your US license to Indian license, you need to have the hours required by the Indian Flying Association, which is the Director General of Civil Aviation. So I've got those hours from America. I have to give 4 theory exams in India. And after that, I can apply in a flying school, and I have to convert my flying hours of USA to Indian license in order to get my Indian CPL license.
So procedure-wise, I can say it's hardships also, physical training, and then staying away from your family. Financially, if we talk about, how feasible is it to get this license?
Like financial wise, it's a very costly field. Like it takes a good amount of money. But I'll say it's worth every money. Once you get that license and you sit in that cockpit, it's worth that money, I'll say.
You feel like you're flying in there. I mean, you are flying in there, obviously. So now that you have got this license, though, when are you taking your parents?
As soon as I get my Indian CPL license, I'll take them on a flight with me from a flying school.
So are they are eager to?
Yeah, they're very eager to.
So after that flight of yours in US, the final license, then actually how long is that flight, that final license flight?
Okay, so the final license of mine was a commercial pilot license. To get that, I had to give a check ride, which is called in USA. It's an exam where whatever you have learned in your flying, whatever your instructor has taught you, a examiner comes from the authority by America who grants the license, and he takes your exam of theory as well as practical. So once you clear your theoretical exam basically asks you oral questions. Once you pass that oral questions, he takes you on a flight and checks whatever you have learned in the commercial pilot license syllabus. You are good to go with that or not. So once you fulfill that criteria, that flight is for around 1.5 hours. After you complete that flight, then he comes and gives you the license.
So I remember last time when we were having a talk, you spoke about this flight of yours. You had to cover that distance and then you went extra mile or something. How was it?
I was telling the longest flight which I did was around 7 hours of flying.
Okay.
I went from one state to another. I flew from Florida to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the longest flight which we had to do. It was a requirement from both the US license also and the Indian license also, which I had to do.
So now the protocols what we talk about to fly. So what are the procedures now you would be flying on taking a flight with, you will be flying the flight. So what are the protocols, like how you have to be physically fit, all those fitness or tests what you go through?
You have psychometric test before you join any airline. Before every flight, you have an alcohol test.
Okay.
Before every flight, you cannot be sick or not being well and go for flying. That's the criteria. And you need to be mentally and physically strong enough to carry on that flight as well.
So else than physical, now what I feel like having a peaceful mind, what are the things do you do?
So before every flight, I don't do any other work. Just I think about my flight, keep calm and think about my flight plan. How will I do this flight? How I will execute it properly? All the plans about the flight.
But do you have any certain procedures you go through, having some yoga or something like that for having peaceful mind or something like that?
I don't do yoga or something, but I do go to gym and I do many physical activities like play around with my friends also. Even in USA, I used to go out with my friends to play and all in evening, enjoy whenever I had free time.
So you spoke about your friends now. Do you meet those friends now, or you're just still in the air?
No.
I mean, you find your friends.
I still meet my friends, even from US and India, whichever were there. I still have
Your
a
classmates
contact with
and all.
them. I have the contact with my classmates, everyone.
So how is their reaction now?
They also feel very
यार
happy.
तू तो उड़ रहा है अभी, something like that.
They feel very happy about it as well.
So how do you inspire them? Like there is someone in a group who inspires the full team. So how do you inspire them?
Like many of my friends are basically into engineering stuff. After 12, they went into engineering, and I was the one who went for flying. Flying, so they were like, "Yeah, it's really good." When I used to send them pictures and stuff, they also liked what I was doing in my flying and career wise.
So pursuing this same license in India, okay, for instance, what now you said you have to go to US to have this license, or you can do it totally in India?
No, you can do totally in India. It's a less of a hassle work.
Okay.
In India, you don't need to convert your license from other country and stuff.
And then is there any flying zone or airspace something to do with this your Indian license and US license?
Just the rules are different in the other countries, the airspace and the Indian countries.
Okay.
Apart from that, the flying what we learn in US and we learn in India is the same.
Is the same.
It's the same. It's standardized.
So what I wanted to ask you was basically, see, local, if I can say, I'm sorry, but local, like we are from India, we have got this license. So as you said, you have to convert your US license to Indian. So if you have an Indian license, is it valid throughout international flights also?
No, every country has its own license validity. Like if you have your Indian license, but you work for airlines, you are allowed to go international flights because you're working for that company.
Okay.
But as per training flights, each country's license is valid in their country only. You need to convert it before you can fly in any other country. You need to train on.
Okay. So now it's like you have got some gurus As in your parents. Okay. So whom do you admire now? Whom do you admire? To come to this position, you must have gone through your teachers, your parents first, your teachers, your trainers. So is there a specific idol in your mind who you look
Nothing
upon?
like that, just my instructors and my teachers and my instructors who guided me till that license. Nothing apart from that.
As in your friends, there are people who are looking through these cameras and want to be maybe like you. What would you suggest them for their career if they want to pursue this career?
Like, be disciplined, see first you're disciplined enough to go for this field, check if you're properly fit and medically fit and all, and see majorly if you like flying, you have a passion to do something in flying, then only go for this field.
See, flying is commercial, and there is something called Air Force, which relates to your nation. Even this is the part of it. But why did you opt only for commercial? Why not into army? I mean, Air Force.
I was drawn and I liked more about civil aviation than Air Force because I always wanted to join airlines and then fly around the world. That's why I was drawn to civil aviation and I joined commercial pilot license rather than the Air Force one.
So now it's like you can be the solo pilot for a commercial flight. So
Yes,
you can fly.
I can be a solo pilot in command.
Okay.
That's what I have done in my training career as well.
So overall, like since when you have started this training, you said?
I completed my 12th standard. Then I gave ground exams within five or 6 months, and then after that I went for my flying in USA.
So it's almost 4 years.
No, it's almost 1 year 8 months.
Okay. So that is the training part of it. See, I was born as this, and I grew up. I went through my family, friends, college, and now this. While I move this way, I was something, and I have become something. So, what are these disciplinary things, or what are the changes you have seen in yourself? What are the things?
Staying away from family made me self-dependent.
You were not.
No, I was not. I used to depend on everything to my mother and father when I was here. Become more mature, disciplined, taking quick decisions, and being focused throughout the flying as well. So these were some of the things which came up in me.
So these are the skill. You got some extra skills in yourself, like talent, maybe.
Not talent, I'll say, but the skills to fly a plane. I enhanced it myself. As the time grew, I began growing with my hours.
So being a pilot, you have to be so serious in life. Like you have to be serious, very disciplined. You not make crack a joke or something like that.
You have to be serious when you fly the plane.
You're not flying now.
When you sit at that seat, when you fly, you have the controls of that plane.
Okay.
That time you cannot be thinking about anything. Just
So else than that, when you're home,
yeah, I'm very fine.
you're fine. Like
Yeah.
you crack jokes, you do everything. So did your parents find any changes in you like after this training?
Yeah, they found a lot of changes in me. Like I began cooking as well, staying apart from family. I learned cooking, became more mature, disciplined in life.
Parents say that.
Yeah, my parents tell me that.
So you have siblings?
Yeah, I have one younger sibling. Right now he's in 12th standard.
Okay. So how is the relation between you and your
It's a good. We keep on fighting every time, but yeah, it's a good one.
your sibling, brother or sister?
I have a younger brother.
Brother. So even he wants to fly, or he got something else?
No, he doesn't want to fly. He wants to pursue something in engineering.
So you don't inspire him?
I keep on telling him, but he doesn't like that field.
Okay. And which was, I think you have made not just your family proud, your friends, and of course all of us proud. Go ahead, fly higher and higher in your life. Best of all, may all your wishes come true. Prior to that, just ask you, what is that you would be flying now? The kind of flights?
Now, once I convert my license, then I'll be doing a type rating.
Okay.
Type rating is something which the commercial planes you see is Airbus or Boeing. Once I get that, and after I finish that, I'll be applying for the jobs in the Indian Airlines and then fly with them.
So very, very best of everything for you. Fly higher than your thoughts, and take care. Make us proud. Thank you so much. Thank you.